performances, so he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Gene Segura standing in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Crawford has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
That is third. The third baseman, Alec.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in is Haniger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
That is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 26 for him on the season, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
That is it. The shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Gregorius, the former Yankee, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Philly. Now in the box, Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners,
and the pitch.
the second baseman, Dylan.
A ball and no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Line drive to left. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brad Miller.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
In now, Matt Joyce. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Miller at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hops this one up. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and that's in there, base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. White over to his left, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jose Marmolejos.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Ty France. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. And he takes a called strike 1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop, Derek Jeter, on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Into the box now, Dom Thompson-Williams. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance? Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last
The
at-bat.
third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Here's the first pitch to him. This pitch is popped up. Walters is there. 1 out.
Now back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Ranging back is Henniger, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 3-0.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up to the Mariners,
Bottom of the third
The first
now,
baseman.
and set to go is the rookie
Evan.
first baseman, Evan White. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Phillies. Moore.
Standing in, Dylan Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Oh, and 2, the count to Crawford.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Henniger. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 33 on the year, as they extend the lead to 5-0. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, number 26 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Nick Margevicius answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Here's Matt Joyce now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Three runs already home here. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. To short, hit hard. Crawford gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 6 and the Mariners nothing. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped to third. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Jose.
Next for Seattle, Jose Marmolejos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ty France. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. France tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing, maybe he just picked. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners leave one. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Alex Cole.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Moore has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 6. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dom Thompson-Williams stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Herrera is right there, one down.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
At the plate, Evan White. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. White, an Ohio native. This is his first year at the big league level. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Count even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, J.P. Crawford. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit in the air to shallow center. Thompson-Williams comes on now, and he has it, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on 1 right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
So here's the Phillies DH, Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Phillies. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping up now, Jose Marmolejos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that misses ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
1-1.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
On the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. They could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ty France.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
1-2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box, Tony Walters, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, John.
At the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Zach Wheeler takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate, Evan White, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Wheeler has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch. Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Dylan Moore is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Ready to begin the eighth, and set to go is the second baseman, Brad Miller. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Marmolejos comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Now batting.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Rhys Hoskins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.P. Crawford becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Wheeler into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Matt Joyce. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Haniger is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. pulled toward right center field.
On the run is Henniger.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Gene Segura.
Striding in, Gene Segura, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Andres Munoz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53, Andres Munoz.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1 ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Marmolejos. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Line drive to left. Joyce is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in, Ty France. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with one away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
So digging in now, Tony Walters. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
The count is 1-2.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Stepping into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. He doubled his last time through. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Last chance for the Mariners. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
it seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.